Do I use this?
Here. It's the one we did last time.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paradise Rolls. Sorry for the delay. We're running into some slight issues with the Streamlabs that we're using.
It's making me mad.
Are they not here?
Copy.
They're having issues with
Paste. Stream not found. Why is the...
How long would it take to switch to Discord?
A long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Pretzel rocks.
That's our sound.
That's rocks.
Pretzel. Pretzel rock.
Pretzels on the rocks.
Yes.
My favorite.
Ah, hold on. Someone just joined. Jim Jar. Jim Jar, we see you. I mean, we don't see you. Can you hear us? Jim Jar, can you hear us?
Jim Jar, please fucking hear us.
Are you out there? Hermit, can you?
Oh, excellent. All right. Hermit.
Oh.
Jim Jar. Okay. We're all here.
Oh my gosh, is it working?
Are we missing, we're missing Farha?
Yes.
One sec.
Farha will not be here today.
Oh, okay.
And I do not have Farha's character sheet. I have everyone else's. That's rather unfortunate.
Never mind.
That's okay.
Farha's gonna have to sit this one out.
Farha got knocked the fuck out. She's floating down the lake.
No!
She's been grabbed by piranha and is currently being...
Can we just say we just like threw her under a bush for safety? that she got so terrified of this, I almost said hamster, hippo, this hippo creature, that she just like and then just like passed the F out because she's a child, and like, oh shit, just throw her in the bush and keep her safe.
Yes.
Or let's just say Blutus was like, keep kid safe.
And with a kid on his one shoulder and a gigantic club in the other. Did you know that ogres are fast as fuck, boy?
What?
Yeah. They have 40-foot movement speed.
Says it.
I mean,
Character sheet right here.
they're large. They're big.
They're large giant.
Yeah. They're huge.
Large giant, yeah. That's huge or
It's almost huge.
humongous. I don't know one of the two.
Huge
Fast
mungus.
as fuck,
Huge.
boy. Still fast as fuck, boy.
Alright, so let's kind of get into it. Can we just get a quick sound off just so that we can make sure everyone is heard?
No.
Chris, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing Hermit the Caster.
Nice. Shars.
I'm Shars. I'm playing Ambrose.
Estes.
I'm Estes, but you can call me Seth McElroy.
Did I spell your name right?
Sienna.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Let me bring them back. Okay. Zana, you're back. You're back with us. Maybe not.
Don't know.
They appear to be frozen.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait. There's movement.
Zana?
We're coming back to Zana. Jim Jar.
I'm Jim Jar the Hopper. I'm gonna be the tank in this quest. Also, a heads up, I'm getting strep throat from my daughter, so I won't be talking too much, just whenever y'all need me to.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Gross.
Sorry
Just
about
kidding.
the throat.
It's all good.
So, is everyone
Because I'm
in...
probably off work tomorrow.
Hey, that's pretty nice, huh?
Silver linings.
Did someone throw a bunch of cards in here?
Damn it, Chris.
Chris, stop throwing cards all over my not map. He said, fuck that, I'm throwing in more cards.
Perpetuation.
I just never know. I never know. I never know about a bottle beat a ball.
I am unable to grab these, which is annoying.
We gonna do battle.
Good thing we're not exhausted anymore, am I right?
I still have one
I know,
on
I do too.
Okay. I was like, this is not fair. This is not fair. We got the same rest.
You guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Who dat?
I don't know, but that was cool. Hi.
Someone from Discord?
We're not in Discord, right?
Why not?
There you go. You guys figured it out. Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, Jim is using his thing. Nice. Got me good right there.
I don't know. I still have no idea what's going on.
He's
We're
got
not in Discord, so you won't hear Discord noise.
He's got a voice
The
changer.
soundboard.
Oh. I was like, I don't see any macros in the chat of people doing the cool, like, things that we may or may not have actually set up.
Let me just quickly grab a pirate to serve as our good friend Seth.
I mean, you really should have done your pirate grabbing.
I did. It's
Off
just that
stream.
for some reason I can't grab everyone off of the first page that I made, which you guys are all looking at right now if you're taking a look at Roll20, which we'll be using for our battle.
Not sponsored by Roll20.
Not sponsored by Roll20. But
Unless they want to sponsor it.
if you're looking, then you can see from top left going right a random picture I pulled, which is definitely a human for Seth. That's what happens when you don't make your mini. You don't get to be your race.
Yes. Shame on me.
Farha is the very gray silver dragonborn right there in the middle. Then we've got a small toad man. That's Hermit. Jimjar at the middle left. Ambrose middle right. And the picture of Zana, which is so freaking cool.
Oh my god, seriously.
I freaking love it.
realsies.
And then bottom right, it's a good friend Blutus.
Bluetooth!
And with that, I will move you to the map of the world, of the island. Don't mind that big ass ship in the top right. That was there, and I did not remove it when I put it down there. By the actual.
Why does the ship look like it's like sailing on its side?
Because when you rotate ships in Incarnate, they just look weird. That's all I can tell you. That's it. Cool. So.
Because we're on the southern hemisphere, that's why.
Good point. We're in the southern hemisphere, Chris, just didn't you know? Ironically, you are. So, let's get into a quick recap. Last time our adventurers were up here in the Pirate Cove. They met up with the captain of the ship crewed by Seth and Ambrose. There was a battle off the shore up here.
God damn it, Hermit.
You all dealt with another ship that looked exactly like this one. So you fought up here. Something, awesome thinking on your part, and you destroyed the enemy vessel. Traveled through a tunnel going this way, through the mountains, through the tunnel, to get here. And at the Pirate Cove, you came up... Well, everyone had to deal with the enormous Leonin, who's a pretty happy guy. He's not too crazy. But he did force you all, other than Ambrose and Seth, they helped of their own accord. He forced you all to not only make dinner, but to practice a sea shanty of sorts, to play for him, to let you out of the cages that you teleported into, after which you came up with a plan to assist the villagers. As you know, the closest village to you, I need to probably change my color. I don't remember how to do so. I remember how to do so now. This should help. Now you can see. You remember this village got lit up. There was a ship off the coast that Ambrose had identified as being of the same sails as the one that you fought at your pirate ship. So you all came up with a plan to have the pirate crew and yourselves. There is, by the way, it's difficult to see, but right here there is a river that goes through this mountain and meets up with this river. That is what you sailed through.
Oh, good.
Or rafted through.
Yeah.
I had it on the wrong layer, and I did not feel like finding all of my paths to figure that out.
So now it's canon that this river goes under the mountain in an amazing, glorious, long, dark cave.
Yeah, it's basically the Matterhorn from Disneyland. I was just there, so, Not the Matterhorn. It's a different one.
I thought the Matterhorn was like a mountain.
Big ass
in Yosemite.
mountain. There's another one.
Splash
Remember
Mountain.
the other one. Splash Mountain, that's what it is. Is anyone telling us? No one is telling us, so it's Splash Mountain. It probably was Splash Mountain.
Chat, please correct our GM now.
I went on that once, and I got so soaked that I had to go back to my hotel.
Oh,
And change.
It is Splash Mountain.
Yeah, I know, that was definitely Splash Mountain. I just don't remember.
No.
It was?
Our friend
Who?
Nerf Raider said Splash Mountain.
Nerf Raider, thank you so much for your help with my stupidity. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Anyway,
bloody
you
fucking hell. There.
went on your rafts. The remainder of the crew went through and kind of went around to get into this here village. They were going to check this village and check... I can't zoom. And check the village that's down here. It's hard to see, but there's one within the mountains. Yes, thank you. Chris, thank you. So you're all going and check. They went to go check here. You guys had another plan to get these hippos and lure them or capture them or something.
Oh yeah.
And take them to the other ship and have those hippos just wreak havoc on the ship. So Seth told Blutus that they were going to go find him a girlfriend. Blutus, being of an unintelligent nature, was like, cool, there's definitely female ogres around here. Love the idea, let's do it. So you guys are having a happy-go-lucky time rafting down, and one of these hippos, right here, right there, where the river meets the lake, this hippo comes out of the water and smashes into you guys, destroying your rafts and throwing you all into the water, or some of you were fast enough to react to this and hop off. Farha is not here, therefore Farha was not able to do this and was impaled by a hippo. Kidding. Farha, we're putting Farha off to the side for now. She got knocked out, thrown out the raft, and
Mark killed you off.
and is now just, she's knocked out somewhere. She's a child, so not that much constitution. I can't say that for sure because I can't access her character sheet. Otherwise, I would play her for you. Anyway.
Oh, I can't get back into the map stuff.
What map stuff?
Like to see the map and all that.
Into Roll20?
Yeah.
You should bookmark it. And then you should be able to just go straight to it.
Someone send me a link.
It is in the Discord.
Yeah, I can't find it. I lost where it was.
Maybe we should have a private channel in our gameplay section on Discord that's like the Roll20 link, and nobody else posts there. Or make it a links and we like pin the links or something.
Yeah.
I bookmarked it this time. I usually just keep it open, but my browser crashed.
Oh.
Bookmarked it this time.
Cool. So you are all
In
here.
danger.
Now that I have everyone in the game, let me just give people access to their characters.
I'm in danger.
Playing cards removed, draw. What? Oh, removed? Wait.
Chris,
But
you should
there's no
have
cards to remove.
Chris, you should have access to your character. Jim Jar, you should have access to your character.
Oh, will you give me access to Seth also?
Por favor.
As pair R or Shars?
Shars.
Shars, you have access to your character.
Excellent, thank you.
Shars, you have access to Seth. Zana
That's a cool one.
It is.
I need to find my
has
stickers.
access to Zana.
I think they're in my briefcase that I stopped bringing. What doesn't kill you gives you XP. Do 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 do.
So,
Here, I'll get some. I'll have some blue.
if my memory serves me correctly, I believe Jim Jar was able to hopper himself right out of the danger caused by Hippo number 1. That's his name. I'm sticking to it.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a real name?
Nope.
Do we want them to have real names if we're gonna fight them? That seems kind of
Yeah, it makes it more tragic.
yeah. I feel like I'd be a little bit sad on
Yeah.
some of this.
Oh, that hippo's name's Jim. Oh, I just made it rough on everybody.
Oh, damn you. I need a D10. Where's my D10? Oh, duh. In the face.
Okay. Yes, those koi fish are enormous. I
I
know.
don't see koi fish.
Yeah, you need to drag us over from the portrait.
Oh, I didn't drag it yet?
No.
Oh, well, guess what? Boom! That's where you are.
Do you drag both of them?
Oh,
Yeah, he dragged
why are
Perry.
there 2 ships?
Why wouldn't not
You
be?
had you had a couple rafts. You have to fit big ass Blutus.
One of them got destroyed.
This one is indeed underwater.
Indeed.
This one
.com.
is wrecked, and they are all
Bitch, Chris.
basically fucked.
Not Blob the hippo.
What? This orange blob is a hippo because they don't have any good free assets for hippos. Hippopotami.
Oh, I bought one the other day.
Just zoom into it. It looks like a thumb.
It's super weird.
Oh my god, it does look really weird. But I love it. It's definitely giving hippo vibes.
Almost looks like a blood veld.
Alright. So, this is where we are. Let me start the initiative tracker.
Are you underwater? One of us is underwater. One of us
I think
failed.
I failed.
I know. I think I was the one who failed.
I think all of you failed except Jim and John.
I passed.
We're
I
all
rolled
just.
17.
Sorry. I need to. Okay, I've got a really annoying question for you.
I believe you.
Is it possible at all for specific users to be like, you don't get to see the initiative tracker? It's not a big deal right now. I'm just wondering if you know.
Let me take a quick look.
Oh, you really don't have to.
Not that I'm aware
It's
of.
just a question.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine.
So, sorry about that.
No,
You'll
no
have to
worries.
look at it. Just put it up to that white spot on the right.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
So yeah, you guys go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
Oh, Jesus.
And you should be able to adjust your initiative on that turn order tracker that's pulled up.
You make mine 14.
Yeah, I think this is you.
That is in here.
Okay. God damn.
You
Oh,
can
there it goes.
drag it. And I'll have to minimize it too.
This
Or not minimize
is.
it,
It's. I just have it right here.
but- Okay.
It's fine because I don't think we're going to
Make
use much
super
of it.
small, too.
Let's see.
If you drag from like the bottom.
Well,
It's still there.
what was that?
I forgot I had my soundboard open, and that's a hotkey. My bad. I had a hotkey. I was trolling people in COD.
I think we need to send help.
I pretended to flick left and right like a Zane bot or something. And I kept saying, he's cheating.
Can you change your initiative in that turn order for me, Jim?
Yeah, let me exit sound so I don't do that again. Right.
While he's doing that, I'll do a plug for our channel for all our viewers. You can now subscribe to our channel at Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3 for a month at a time. And what does that subscription get you? That's a great question. I'm just kidding. No, I actually don't know what subscribing does, but it's really cool. It does support the stream and help us to improve our equipment.
So that we can bring to you quality content.
Instead of the shit you have to deal with now.
More quality of content. How about that? Let's switch this to descending order. And as unexpectedly as it is, somehow this big fat fucking hippo is first.
What?
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Actually, you know, those in real life are like really fast.
Yeah,
Like they're
40 miles an
terrifying.
hour.
They, you do not want to be caught up with a hippo.
No.
The people at the zoo, they're fine. They give them food. You do not. And they will eat you. They don't want to, but they will. Our music hath stopped. Did we? What happened?
Alright, let's be honest. Some of them probably want to.
Some of them probably do.
I don't know what is happening.
Are we good?
No. The internet is doing bad things.
The internet.
So we're down.
The internet's good on mine. That's weird.
Might have to quit Chrome. Skip frames detected. 26%.
Hello, can y'all hear us?
Let me quit this. Why did it stop?
Yes.
Can you still hear me, Andy?
Yes.
Whoa.
Are we working?
I'll come back a few seconds later.
I think it's a pretty bad lag.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear everyone but you guys in the Paradise Rolls. And like immediately. But then I can hear myself talking, but it's super lagged out. Like it comes like 3 seconds later.
Is it still delaying?
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think-
I think you guys should listen to that whole thing I said almost from start to finish.
Wow. Lower your encoder settings and show you don't have any applications open that are heavy on your CPU. What applications are heavy on my CPU? That's the question. What's the editor context menu?
Anymore.
Will this help?
I think something's just like draining on my CPU.
Out. Out. We're down.
How come Hana always has a different animal every time I see it? I love it.
I've got so many to choose from, you don't even know.
Could be.
That's a good doggo. Oh, look at that face.
I'm running fairly well.
Yeah.
You're running fairly well.
Okay.
Yeah,
low-
we seem to be okay now.
I feel like we're good.
Still, like, the voice lag's still there, but y'all aren't freezing and stuff anymore.
Okay. Well, if there's video lag, that's a slight annoyance.
I play Smite, I'm used to being annoyed.
What is the editor context?
Not sponsored by Smite.
Not sponsored by Smite. Not even the people that play the game for money are. All right, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh no, it turns.
Yes, it turns.
That's it.
So the hippo you see in front of you looks nothing like what you're seeing on here because I'm not a graphic designer, sorry.
Godmark.
This hippo has these almost like tusks coming from its jaws that come out and its lips rest over these. It also has these nasty fangs. It's like a saber-toothed hippo of sorts. Along with that, if any of you have seen a hippo before, you'll know that they are very like wrinkly almost, and they have like lots of divots around their skin. These divots are lit up with this sort of blue arcane energy that this hippo releases, and as it turns its head, it looks over to the little toad man it sees before it. Let me pull up my. There we go. It is going to rush at you from within the waters, Hermit. So this hippo is going to try and ram you with the big old tusks that come out from its jaws. And does a 15 hit?
15 beats.
Okay. So, this hippo is going to grab you with this tusk and is going to pull you slightly away from this boat. As it grabs into you, it is going to hit you for... There's a problem with having way too many dice.
I feel like he doesn't have that many though.
2 piercing damage, along with 8 necrotic damage. So that'll be 10 damage total to you.
I was gonna say that thing's weak, but actually that's something to scoff at.
Yeah.
Am I considered grappled?
You are.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, it's coming into play already. That's gonna be a fail.
Nice. 6.
Okay. You want to explain what happens? Can everyone roll me a perception check, actually?
Don't.
It'll be a 26.
40.
Oh, actually,
22.
12.
I'd say 12 is the minimum required
okay.
to see this.
I forgot my modifier. 21.
Oh, I'm 13.
I forgot my initiative modifier, but it's all good. I would have been at 17. Oh, no, first.
Yeah, so you guys just see as like the hippo tries to like take a bite of me, it like recoils.
What?
I lost you.
Yeah, he just apparently got kicked out again.
I don't know why.
I don't know. Okay, so what do we see?
Yeah, you're like taking something like really bad.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Gross.
Yeah.
I tried to open up Word, and 15 million Word documents open. All blank.
Wow. Wait. All blank?
All blank.
I don't know why.
That is so weird.
That's awesome.
Sorry about that.
Word is so dumb.
This isn't ideal because I taste like chicken.
Well, I thought frogs
I mean,
tasted
so do
like
I.
chicken.
I think everything tastes like chicken.
I taste like the shit.
Okay. So yeah, you see it recoil in pain as this weird stuff happens to him. And once he gets Hermit kind of onto the bank of this lake, he puts his tusk into the ground and he's just gonna stomp on him to get him off of his tusk. And this is going to be a 24 to hit.
Damn, how much?
Can I also use my my reaction on that?
You may.
Okay. As it's about to stomp, like these bright, sparkling, almost spiky-looking stars start zipping everywhere in front of it. Please roll at disadvantage.
Okay, nice. Oh, well, let me move my phone because that'll be better. Okay, that is an 8. Nice
Marty, I have
job.
a question.
That was going to be a big snack.
Yeah.
There's a question.
Yes, can you ask me your question?
I guess you. Whenever covered, I forgot to ask you when we first started. Did I have a weapon when we first started or not? Because I was supposed to have an axe. You never told me yes or no or like what axe or anything. Because I don't have one in my inventory.
Yeah, you have an axe on you.
Okay. I knew I was supposed to, but I didn't know which axe to get.
What's the quality of the axe? Is it a great axe?
Yeah, it's a great axe.
It's an okay axe.
It's decent.
I just pictured an axe with like an O on one side, like a normal curved axe on one side, and making it an O, and then a right angle, making it a K. Okay.
It would be just a normal axe.
Mark's like, I'm done with
That
this.
would be a great axe.
It would not be great. And then you can kind of determine everything else about it later, like its appearance, because I think you would have either gotten it from the turtles or you would have made it yourself as you spent a long time in the wilderness here. Okay, so that would be a miss, and now it is up to Seth.
Oh, it's Neely. Okay.
Alright, let me show you the map. I can show you the map.
Please show me the map.
You were right in this fucker's face.
Okay.
It's going to bite you.
Oh shit. Okay, that is.
Ambrose is just over here. It's
Super
going
important.
to bite you.
You're gonna get your ass kicked. Be
I'm
careful.
gonna turn to Hopper and be like, "You're gonna get your axe kicked."
Is this the only one?
This is the only one you see.
I'm going to reach out and touch it.
Okay.
And I'm going to inflict wounds right alongside where the arcane energy is
Ooh,
coming
gross.
Okay.
I'm.
Is that roll for me or roll for
That
you?
was a roll for me.
Roll for me. I failed you.
Ooh, that is almost extremely good.
Oh.
That is a 27 to hit.
What do you mean that is extremely good?
That is extremely good.
That's almost perfect.
Almost perfect.
That hits.
Okay, and I said at a level 2, correct? So
So you know how we have a dad joke counter? I think we need like a song reference counter also. Every time we do something stupid like, I'm gonna reach out and touch him.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, apparently we can do anything. So.
I mean, yeah, at least just for this one, because we do a lot of singing in this counter,
We do.
We
apparently.
do. You will be.
I think everyone needs to have levels in Bard.
25, and Druid.
And Druid.
And
We're all
Druid.
Druid Bards.
31. That'll be 31 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
And I'm going to bonus action inspire my hopper friend and be like,
That's fine.
oh, we're fine?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Hop to it, Lucky.
Is that a D4 or is
D6.
that? All right, you get a D6, Jim Jar, for Bardic Inspiration from Seth. All right. I'm assuming that's it.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
Unless you're running. You still have movement.
No, thank you.
Okay. Next up, it's going to be Hermit.
I forgot to tell you that they're not poisoned for a minute. But I'm gonna attack it with my Morning Star. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
So that's 13 damage, and then roll me another D. Roll me another con save.
That would be a 13.
It passes. Damn. And then I'm gonna hit it again with my Morning Star.
Okay, hit it again.
Another 17 to hit.
That one misses. Hit.
And then roll me another con save.
That's a fail, for sure.
Three damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Was it just that 3 on that last hit?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it was 8 and then 3.
8. Okay. Cool. Nicely done. Or you're not moving either?
I think it's roll 20.
I'm grappled, am I not?
It's
You-
because I'm running both 8 times.
So what it did is it was trying to get you off. It tried to stomp on you to get you off its tusk, and then it was going to do this. It missed its hit to hit you off.
Okay, yeah. I'm moving over here then. So an opportunity attack.
That'll be a 17 on the dice, so I'm sure that hits. And that'll be a stomp.
Shit.
So coming at you is 8 piercing damage and 3 necrotic.
Damn, I'm looking fucked up.
Yeah.
Sucks for you.
Wait a minute. You can't die. Wait, you just over there somewhere.
Okay. Jinjar,
Yep.
you're up.
Can you move diagonally? Can I move diagonally through the squares?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I move myself?
Just grab your icon.
Yeah, click on your thing. And then you
Oh,
just
it is?
move it. Yeah.
Oh, oops, okay, I get it. Well, that's what I want to do, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so each one of those squares is 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay, I want to move.
And just to make it a little more easy to see which ones he's taking up, I'll do this. He does take up 4 squares.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because it's huge. Okay.
Yeah. No, large.
Large. My bad, I'm sorry. Wrong thing to say. I'm sorry, Mr. Hippo.
Just a smidge, actually.
Alright, I would like to use... Let me make sure this is what we're doing. One sec. Alright, I think I'm just gonna use my axe. I think it does the most. Let's see.
Just Chris.
Use your ass.
Lone Star.
So, my axe says 1d10 plus. Or, it says 1d8 plus 2, but then it says 1d10 plus 2. Why does it say that?
If you're using it one-handed or two-handed.
Oh, okay. So I'll be using it two-handed then.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So let me roll. Okay, so that's 8 damage.
Nice.
And then I can use a bonus action now, right?
Yeah.
I would like to use Rabbit Hop and move myself back to here.
Okay.
And it doesn't have an opportunity to attack because it's Rabbit Hop ability.
Nice. Do you not have a second attack?
Multi-class, too.
Oh, you did multi-class. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm multi-classed.
Okay. Next up, Ambrose.
What? What?
You've got a hippo coming at you.
Oh, hippo! Alright, most excellent. So, what I'm going to do is I will be doing the thing.
How much HP do you have?
1,000,000.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so, excellent. I'm going to run up to it, but I had to close the other one. I had to close my Chrome, so I can't control any of our characters.
Okay, I can control it for you. You're gonna run up to it?
Yeah, just 2 spaces to the right up to it, and I'm going to get all crazy and turn into a little rabid person. Just kind of go and attack it.
Okay.
As my fingers turn into super long, ugly, blackened claws, and my teeth turn into fangs that kind of go like. I mean, they don't go like this because they don't move. I look like hobo. Like Bilbo from the Lord of the Rings movie when he like goes after the ring.
Nice. Okay.
That kind of, not like hobo.
Like the hobo when you go to throw food away right next to him.
Does 23 hit?
No. Yes.
Alright. 2d10. Oh lordy. 14. He's gonna take 14 poison damage.
Okay.
As I kind of drip this corrosive grossness all over him. And as my bonus action, I will be I'm going to point over at why is there again at higher levels increases it by 1. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spell over. Gonna summon it. Gonna summon it over there. I'm actually just gonna summon it in front of. No, okay. I need to interact with this so I can show you where I'm gonna summon this thing. But it is a. It looks like a shining fairy right here in this general region, as in like in that square.
1 second. You're gonna need to do that again.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that. Yeah, it looks like a little fairy spirit, just casting light in an orb around it.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Wow, that's sick. Okay.
Yeah, healing spirit. So I'm gonna yell, "Hey, hermit, go over there!" I'm gonna point at it, and that's the end of my turn.
Nice. Okay. Next up is our friend Zana.
You know what?
What's up?
I'm really slacking. I really messed up my turn. It's okay, I'll make up for it. I just realized. I don't know why I forgot the thing. I don't know why I hopped away. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I am the DPS, even when I get hit.
Nice.
Also DPS, thank you.
Zana? Zana, can you hear me? No? I'm not looking at the screen.
Looks like they're frozen.
Oh, oh.
They moved.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
hello, Zana. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I have a question.
What's up?
Use my what shape? Is that like my turn, or can I do that and do it now?
I think that's an action to wild shape.
Okay. Okay. I want to use secret animals then.
Okay.
So you gain the ability to handle the ability to communicate with beasts for the duration of 10 minutes, and then it's my action.
Nice.
So you do that, and then I want to move to like 30. So you get like right here, right next to this ability. And can I first hear if it will like screaming anything as it's attacking everybody?
Wait, can you hear it say anything?
Yeah, does it say anything? Is it just like walking up and I'm like listening now?
No, it's basically just on a rampage.
All I can hear is kill me, so I'm going for it. Okay, so I want to kind of like catch his attention and be like, wait, so I think the misunderstanding the action when it's talking to try to like work out a deal or something. I think that we like chopped up and scared us and everybody needed to like create the reaction to actually do it, just like try this out.
You know what? Roll me a persuasion check.
Animal handling instead. If it becomes a pet, I'm gonna ride into the battle.
You can actually, yeah, go ahead.
Uh, 17.
You have encroached upon our territory. Why are you here?
Yeah, sorry, that's why I'm not totally bad. We just wanted to talk. We have, we just come to ask for help. We really think it comes to, some sort of agreement.
You are requesting help from me.
Yeah. I mean, do you like to like fight people up set up that you could maybe arrange that just somewhere else?
You all came to us to ask for my help.
I guess because you're so powerful and we just knew that you could definitely help us. Just thinking you're so strong and you're great.
You, as you're looking at it, you see that arcane energy glow, and it releases this guttural sound throughout this entire lake.
Oh shit.
And as it does, this tide lifts up the water and starts, like, pulling towards the center of the lake.
Oh shit, we're
As
all in the water.
soon as that happens,
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
There's more hippos? didn't say R, Glenn.
You notice two more of these hippos from closer to the center of the lake show up.
They look like thumbs.
Thumbs.
And why should we help you?
Zana has left the building. Hold on. Getting them back.
No back.
Alright, I like totally got frozen out. I heard that there was a tide or something.
Yeah. The hippo releases this big ass tide as you see this arcane energy just glow really vibrantly. And this tide goes towards the center as it releases this guttural sound. Extremely loud. And I actually need all of you that are within 5 feet, so Seth, Zana, Ambrose, to make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh, excellent. I'm so good at these.
Someone's trying to run.
Oh.
No, I was trying to figure out how far it was.
Oh, yeah. One of them was like, I'm not 5 feet.
It's a big fat 10 for me.
Same.
Fail.
Did you get a 9?
Zana, what'd you get?
I got a dice. What?
1? You all are going to take
Oh no.
3 points of damage as your ears begin to bleed slightly from the excessive amount of sound that this thing is producing right in your face. And it looks towards you with its one eye, since they're kind of like back here and just like, you know, looks at you with one of its eyes and says, "Why should we help you?"
Well, I'm here. I'm like trying to help this island. There's something going on here, and I know that we live here, you live here, and it would be really helpful if you could help us out. So I appreciate it.
Roll me a perception check. At advantage because you're ridiculously close.
It's so laggy if I try to use this. I should just roll the dice.
Mark, what am I rolling for?
Perception.
Oh yeah.
That's 16.
Nice, that's really good. You notice, since this thing's got its mouth fairly open, you notice that the fangs that come down from the top at the roots is this really, really gnarly grayish green, like, it's not exactly like on, like, you know, it's not like on the tooth, it's like within the tooth. Yeah, you kind of recognize it as something you may have seen before.
Okay. I could have got some, like, you could have like cheese, like, what is that? I think I've seen it somewhere before.
I do not know. I cannot see it.
Are you? You're like you think.
They do hurt slightly. By the way, you guys are out of initiative order at this point.
Figured.
As this hippo is actually intrigued by this really, really scary looking Merson.
I'm gonna run over to the spirit because that's what I was told to do.
Okay. Yeah, since you basically are able to do that. In this instance, out of combat, I will let you do this. In combat, I will not let you go in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out of a healing spirit.
I have a limited number of uses for it anyway.
Yeah, just that is like the most potent healing spell in the game. So I will have to put some sort of thing on this. In fact, you're a spores druid.
Yeah, but it's
I think 3 times. Someone can go through it right now.
Oh, it's not 7?
no, it's equal to 1 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is
No, that's more than
3, so 4. It can go through. It can
Okay.
heal. It can heal 4 times before it disappears.
Okay, nice.
Hey, Mark. How big is Blues compared to this hippo?
He's the same size but upright, not on all fours. Yeah, Blutus is freaking huge.
And if I say he is massive, let's look at it.
Yeah, make me a medicine check. Anyone who wants to. Zana just mentioned this right in front of you, so any of you 3 that are right there.
I can't understand what Donna's saying.
Oh yeah, none
Well-
of us can.
Oh. Wait, do you speak their language, or do they, like, just speak to you? Tell me how this works, Zana.
It just says that I'm able to communicate with them. You gain the ability to comprehend the word and communicate with beasts.
It says verbally.
So I guess it could be either.
And comprehend.
So I assume that means Zana can speak common to it, and it can understand it?
Maybe. I don't know how that works.
I think so. And then whatever sounds it's making, you don't understand what it's saying, but you understand Zana mentioning the green shit on its tooth.
I'll make a medicine check.
Okay.
Since I'm right there. Hermit, you heal 11 points.
Nice.
That's a 25 for me on medicine.
That's fucking
That's a
potent
10
stuff.
for me. Because I'm like, walk into walk into the spirit. The spirit. Go to the what's the I don't fuck spirit.
Zana, what'd you get? Yeah. Okay. Well, the only one that actually understands what's happening would be Seth. Seth recognizes this as a very weird disease.
But it is disease.
It is a, like, similar to a disease. It isn't actually, like, for all intents and purposes, not a disease, but it's basically like this magical problem
Okay.
that you have seen on a number of creatures on this island. Quite specifically on this island.
Yeah, okay. Do I know anything else about it? Like if it affects creatures' mental, like how long it takes to kick in, like
You know that it takes over their minds.
okay.
It's almost
like a parasite.
It's almost parasitic, and it creates a sort of symbiotic relationship where it'll control the creature, keep the... It is very similar to a zombie. style. It's the T virus. Yeah. It basically will turn their brains off and keep their bodies alive while controlling it.
This will be its doom.
I'll
So we killing this thing?
relay this information to Zana.
Like, I don't know how much you know, but the creatures that have got this rot that I've seen no longer behave like themselves.
I'm gonna turn to the hip and be like,
It's very difficult to understand you, Sienna. I don't know.
It sounds like you're speaking through electricity.
Lightning!
And then Mark, check this out. You ready?
No, I can't see you. Wait.
I think it's.
No, on the map, on the map.
Okay, what?
Look, I'm riding the hippo.
So no. What's up?
I think it might be their internet.
If you want to type into that chat on the...
They're coming back in now.
Oh.
There we go. Hermit, you're back. Okay.
What about Zana?
Yeah.
Zana, can you speak again?
I don't know why we're getting echo.
Or not? Only that once. Well, their video works.
Yeah. Jinx.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, that's a million times better.
Yeah, it's actually like working perfect now. So, what were you gonna say to the hippo?
Okay, perfect. So I was gonna be like, well, it seems like when you come on your teeth, there's some sort of disease, and the end results can be disastrous. And if you would allow me to take a sample and see what it is and see if we can maybe reverse the effects of this. Are you the only one at this, or is this coming in your clan? Your group? Your posse?
I do not typically observe everyone's teeth. Show it to me. You may take some.
Okay, so I want to just take like a little sample off of the teeth and put it in one of my little jars.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna jump up from behind them and be like, "Oh my god, he's closing his mouth!"
I will say, we should take the whole thing before it takes root in the brain.
Oh yes, you don't want fungus brain. No, don't take the tooth.
Yes.
Take the tooth. No, don't take the tooth.
Take the tooth.
Hey, good news, everyone. A group of hippos is called a bloat, so you know that now.
What? I thought it was a pod. That's cool.
Wait, a bloat or a bloat?
Not according to Google.
Is it bloat with a T or bloke with a K?
Bloat, like tea, like I'm bloated.
Like I had so much Thanksgiving dinner that I'm just so bloated.
Oh, bloated.
I thought it was a pod too.
Oh, pot of whales. That's what I'm thinking.
Or her.
So you get a good amount into your vial, or your jar, or whatever it is. I'm assuming you just kind of raise it up and show the hippo.
Yeah.
I have seen this before on other creatures. What does it do?
Well, it sounds like it kind of will eventually take over your brain and control your body. You will be essentially trapped instead of your own body without being able to maneuver it or do have any control, which sounds pretty horrible to me. But I would love to be able to help you and try to find a cure.
I have seen these symptoms before. One of my kin went a little berserk one day, and we had to kill him. This is quite worrisome. This could drive us to death and madness.
And that's what I'm worried about. There's weird stuff like this happening all over the island, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. There's something going on here, but I would love to be able to help you and your bloat to prevent this horrible disease from taking over. You're an essential part of this ecosystem, and I want to protect you and maintain your authority over this part of the island.
Roll me one more animal handling check.
This doesn't work. I'm gonna kill everybody.
21!
21. So you help me, I will help you. This is an equitable arrangement. I will call my family.
Perfect, I love it. Thank
They-
you.
They're on their way already.
They ride whales?
Please get behind me. You do not want them to make any rash actions. And it'll step up onto the beach
Whoa!
and turn itself sideways and tell you to like get behind him so that basically if they rush you, you don't get wrecked.
Okay, so I'm gonna just like tell everybody, hey, I think we're down in the arrangement here, like, I'm not usually crash, this hippo agreed to protect us and help us find help him, but there's more coming, and so we need to get behind him right now.
Okay.
I would like to point out that Seth, I know, doesn't trust people easily. And if I don't trust this hippo, and I think he's just waiting for backup, I don't think Seth trusts this hippo. What if he's just getting backup?
You can always roll insight. You can just decide if you want to.
And then just fight two, or we can take on three of them at once if they all get here.
Or we can fight none of them. And also, why would you kill them? Because we need them for the plan. So the plan was not to come and kill them, the plan was to come and get them to help us.
I want to kill all of them.
The plan was to kidnap.
I want to enslave them. I don't want to kill them. I just want to enslave them.
I
I
think-
want to ride them into battle, and I want a wild shape on top of it like this into a bear. Have you ever seen a bear riding a hippo?
I'm on Zana's side. I think we should do it. I think we should just trust him for now.
Wow. Also, while I'm on the ferry, this thing doesn't protect anybody. Who can make it?
I am not afraid of a bloat of hippos.
I would like to roll insight
Blutus!
and see if this thing.
Blutus, get your ass back here!
Roll insight. Get my ass back there.
Get over here now!
I thought we were gonna find me a girlfriend.
Yes, we are. Just get over here now.
Where is she?
Right next to me. I'm gonna point at the ferry.
That's
14.
pretty. I'll listen to you, Ambrose, but I swear, we better find my girlfriend. 14?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you assume he's kind of telling the truth. He's trying to kind of protect you from getting absolutely destroyed by the rest of these hippos that are coming at you. You at least feel safe here compared to if you were in the water.
You know, I've been dry this whole time.
That's true. Wet rabbit gets heavy.
By the way, you still have that motive potential floating around you for, I think, 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Good. Because I have a plan if we have to fight these guys. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be so tanky.
I have a plan, too, if we need to run.
So as you're sitting here, these hippos come up,
Jesus, that guy's moving.
and the big guy next to you shimmers with that light again, and kind of looks at them. For everyone who is not Zana, that's what you're seeing.
He's going 10%.
For Zana, you hear the hippo saying, "These creatures appear to be intelligent, and we may have an issue they could potentially assist us with if they can be trusted. Do not kill them. Stand ready." And he'll look to this one and say, "Come to me. I have to check something." This other hippo comes up, and you see it kind of like... We're gonna call this one Robert. And this one Downey, and this one Junior. Robert Downey Jr. Watch us.
Should I come in between Robert and Downey and kind of like also look into Downey's mouth?
You do. You can. You know, if they decide to attack you, you're fucked, but you go up and you take a look. Roll me a perception check, or an investigation check, I guess.
Not 20.
Yeah, you, not only on this one, on Downey, but also on Junior from your spot, you can see this rot is on all of them. Junior, also, his tusks are pretty much covered in it.
So let's go, like, turn around and be like, this is very concerning. I'm but he's progressing pretty quick in June, and it looks like he's in bad shape. Mind asking them if I can take samples of both of them as well, so I can kind of individualize lessons and see if I can see a difference between the manner of progression and just see what I can do here.
Junior, approach this creature. Allow it to take some of that off of your tusk. So they'll all kind of just let you take some stuff off. And you see Downey over here looks over as you're doing that to Junior. I love that we used down Robert Downey Jr. for this. It's so good. So yeah, you see Downey look over as you pull that stuff off of Junior, and you see its eyes widen. And Robert will kind of relay the information of what this does exactly. Or what you speculate it to do. And they look at you and they say, or Robert will just be the one kind of talking. He says, "What assistance may we provide for you?" Did they come?
No, they're checking their mic again.
I think I lost you.
Oh,
Yep, there
we
you
can
are.
hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello.
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 Robert asks you, "What assistance can we provide to you?"
They're gone.
Oh.
And that is an unfortunality.
Okay.
Hello.
You working again?
I'm sitting on Blizz's big tree club. I'm sitting above it.
What I'm showing them.
Will this throw me?
Oh yeah, Blutus could chuck you.
I'm saying, like, if we were fighting and Blizz was with us, could he throw me for extra movement?
Yeah,
I'm pretty tanky.
probably he would have to roll ridiculously well to actually give you more movement than you have. Because you're a medium creature.
That'd be kind of cool to try at some point, though.
He does have...
Yeah, because I mean,
He's part giant. Yeah,
you
he's
still have your turn.
he also has... He's a large giant, and giants usually are able to lift as if they're one size larger. Right?
That'd be kind of a cool thing to try in an
I
actual,
know.
in
Is
another
it a
battle.
powerful mode feature?
I can't tell. It's a like miniaturized character sheet. Zana, can you hear me?
She's not back in yet. Zana has left the building.
Hey,
There they
I
are.
have to refer back to what I said earlier, though. Can you imagine if we were fighting on these hippos and I turned into a bear? How scary would that be?
That would be
A
awesome.
bear getting a piggyback ride from an arcane hippo.
That'd be sick.
That'd be terrifying. Okay, Zana, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes. The hippo asked you how it can help you. What kind of assistance can it provide to you?
So we're trying to. What are we trying to do?
We were gonna sort of like let loose some of these hippos on the enemy ship.
Get a cut loose, cut loose. Hippos on the enemy's ship.
What's an initiative?
Yes, it's off. I can move you over.
Trying to attack us, so they're trying to attack the island?
I'll move you guys over to the other map. You're trying to release the hippos onto this ship, so that this other vessel has no. They have no means of escape.
What did we say that giant ship is?
You're over here. This is just don't ignore. That's what this is.
Oh, okay. That's Seth's future boat.
So you're trying to take them over there.
Okay. But why is it an active specifically besides trying to attack us?
They are laying waste to the villages.
They're killing innocent people.
Okay.
Man, I listen.
There's another danger besides the disease. We also have the outside people trying to come in and destroy the villages and destroy the island. We'll need your help to get rid of them. And if you are willing to help us, it would be very helpful if you could come and kind of just like trample them and maybe just crush their boat, get rid of them or alongside us. We'll also be fighting. You'd be willing to fight with us.
You get to eat them, and we won't kill you.
They can't understand me, but
That's funny. I love your character because your character is exactly like how I like to play. It's like, you were like, we're here to capture them. I'm like, we're here to table.
This
I think my character just want to be a strong creature. And it's a creature, so I have to be stronger than it.
this could be arranged. Do we have a lot of enemies to deal with on this ship?
Do we have a lot of enemies to deal with on this ship? That's a great question.
Oh, you're asking me. Yes, but also many friends. My crew will strike as well.
Your crew is way off to the southwest.
Many enemies, but
I
also
thought they were going
many
to strike as
friends.
well. What?
No, they're going. Remember, they were going all the way down to go check the village at the southern end of the island.
Yeah, and
And
if
then
it
you
wasn't
were gonna-
there,
You were gonna meet them at the central island.
oh, so we weren't even going to go with them. We were just going to
No.
let the hippos
You were-
bounce. Okay.
You were gonna meet them at the
I
central
thought it was like a
village.
two-pronged attack. Like, okay.
Oh, I did too.
They
Yeah.
I was wrong on that.
Yeah, no, they were going to go all the way down to the south, check that village. If it was destroyed or being destroyed or anything, they would deal with it there. If nothing was going on there, they would go northwest to deal with to go check on the central island, because they know that it's a little difficult to see the southern.
So there's like a 50-50 shot that we'll be helping. Like, we'll all be attacking.
Because if we get there and the ship's just not there, then we're going to go to the southern
Yeah.
village, assuming that they'd gone there.
Yeah. So I'll just say,
It's a 50-50.
The healing spirit's long gone, by the way.
Okay. Did Chris heal, or did Hermit only heal 11
Yeah,
for
he'll go to
total?
health.
Okay.
That was Blue's girlfriend. He's so mad.
I have to use my bonus action to activate the healing, by the way.
Okay. Did you activate it for every time you can?
No.
You can do that. I mean, weren't in a turn order.
I know, I just didn't even think of it, so... Sorry. It went away.
You can do it right now. I mean,
No, it's fine. I didn't do it.
you didn't do it. He just did it once. Go over to Spirit.
Yeah.
And then Hermit was such a dingus. He was just like, never mind, it's gone.
I got distracted with the
the
teeth.
spirit was like, nah, sugar.
Okay.
One and done.
That was me. That's been me before.
What are the chances that you can actually identify what is wrong with us and assist us?
So that's what I'm trying to do this whole time. The whole reason here, I'm working on this. It was a much bigger thing than just what's affecting me. So I'm hoping that I'm able to figure this out as well as the larger problem on this.
And I could help you as well, Zana. I Spent my entire life around fungus and parasites, and you know, our captain likes to call me a parasite, if you know what I mean. So I can help.
And I grab him, hold him up like a child. Like, we have a child.
I'm not a child. I'm probably older than you. Put me down.
Well, let us. Actually, real quick, just to, Zana, I need you to make me a straight intelligence check.
Dirty.
You know that if you want to truly get to the bottom of this, you would require your research lab back home. You wouldn't be able to really get to the bottom of this here without your proper equipment.
Okay.
But either way, Robert. This is so convenient. We need to name people after, like, or name creatures after people more often. This is so helpful. Robert looks to Downey and Junior. Let me forget this. I dare you. Looks to them and says,
Shit.
"We're going to assist these creatures, and in turn they will rid us of this sickness.
And I like over the car.
Allow them on your backs. We will take them to the other shore. We're going to go have a little bit of fun."
Is it Robert Downey or Junior that I fucked up earlier?
You only hit Robert. Robert was
Okay.
the only one in the fight.
I just didn't know which one it was.
Yeah.
Named in order of
Okay.
names. The
Yeah.
second one
Order
who
of
approached
appearance.
was Downey.
I wanna ride with Steph.
Okay.
I want to ride with Zana.
Okay.
I'll ride
I'm gonna
Robert
jump on the...
because I want to.
Nobody can understand.
Ah, should have run with Lunas.
Like, yeah, there's no ship destroying.
All right, I shall.
Blutus can't ride one of these, but you can ride on top of Blutus. As you're looking around at all of the people getting on the hippos, Blutus sees you, like, confused, and he just reaches out and grabs you by the ears, and is like, "You can come with me, little friend."
You talking about me?
But Brutus.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
Brutus.
Alright, nice. I'll take it.
I feel so abandoned, so betrayed.
You could have come too, but you wanted to ride.
That's true.
The hippo? I've seen normal hippos before, and that doesn't really look like one.
Don't worry about it, Brutus. I'll teach you all about it later.
They're a water ogre.
He would have needed a nat 20 to even get the joke. Oh, never heard of them before. Anyway, hold on tight, little rabbit man.
No.
I would like to. Oh, that's not very good.
Hermit, are you still fucked up?
That was awful.
Oh, fuck. Where'd the hermit go? God damn it.
That is 9 HP to the hippo.
Oh, you're healing it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Hermit, are you still fucked up?
Yeah, a little.
A little.
Wait. Did she get killed mine?
No.
Can you hear what I said?
No, you did not. But I'm gonna run over. I'm just gonna like fly over to you and slap a quick cure wounds on you.
That's another 13.
So you're
13
going
and
to
8,
heal.
right?
15.
You're gonna heal 11 more.
11 more?
Yeah.
If I would have stuck with the HP I originally gave them, you guys killed it. But since before, I started thinking about it, and I was like, wait, they might kill this hippo, so I doubled its
Oh
HP.
no, it's a thing. Like I think that like the balancing of creatures is such that you can't just have one.
Yeah, no.
Unless it's a CR million.
Unless it has legendary actions.
And layer actions.
The wild shape into a bear and right, you can start going at them.
So, you guys are all riding a hippo. Put yourselves on top of the hippo.
I'm on top of Blues.
I can't. I'm sorry.
You're going on.
I'm gonna ride with Zana.
You're riding with Zana.
Hey Zana, do you know what your name reminds me of? There's an old healer saying from where I'm from, deep in the swamps. It goes, Zana Zana Kolita Rana. And we've got a Rana with us here.
You're pretty small, but you're riding alone because Zana put themselves on Robert, and
Okay.
and Seth was going with Robert.
Okay, I'm on Downey. I'm Junior.
You're on Junior.
Hey.
You
More.
go. They take you into the water.
2 hours later. Oh shit! I think we forgot something.
They take you into the water, and they are relatively. They're pretty damn buoyant. They're able to stay afloat.
Can I hang on the bottom side of them?
You're gonna have to be there. Sorry. I don't know how to put you on top. Is all.
Oh, he wants to be on bottom.
No, I want to be on the bottom side.
Oh.
So I can stay in the water. And then I just go into its belly.
Okay. Yeah.
Are they going pretty fast?
Well, say you throw the rope around, like a rope around it, and you're just like holding yourself to it, and you're just chilling in the water watching. They are excessively fast.
Cool.
Wait,
Yes.
someone grab
What?
Farha?
That's what I was saying. We forgot.
Okay. Farha's with Ambrose.
I want to be like surfing.
You can surf.
Okay, fine.
You have to tie Farha to it.
All right, I'll tie Farha to mine, and then I'm gonna be like standing and surfing.
Or you can go over because Hermit is alone on that one. So he already has like a rope going. You can just help him, like, so he'll hold Farha to the hippo.
There we go.
Then
I'm gonna go back to Junior and be like,
nice.
surfing.
You do notice it look back at you.
What's Blues' jump distance?
I don't know. I would need to calculate that, and I don't.
180 feet.
And I don't remember the actual metric.
180 feet?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Blutus is fairly fast above ground. When he's actually on the ground, he is quite the quick guy, and he is going to try to keep up with you, Seth. These hippos, though, you see them all radiate that same blue energy, and as they do, they look like fat fucking torpedoes. These things are moving at about 120 feet.
Wow.
A turn.
Wow.
That is them dashing the whole time. But they are quite fast.
20 feet a second.
Well, man, me and Blues are falling behind then, huh?
You are falling behind fairly well. But he's doing his best. He's, lumbering along.
I got this. I would like to use a spell slot on Blues.
Okay.
I want to use jump. If I touch a creature, the jump distance is tripled.
Okay. Let me Google the freaking jump rules real quick.
Okay. While Mark is doing that, so as I'm on this hippo surfing, right, we're going pretty fast. My cloak is like going all over the place. I want everybody who could see me. Hold on, hermit, just whatever. Anyone who could see me to make a perception check. I'm calling checks on your behalf. Sorry,
I appreciate it.
you're busy.
I don't know if I can
Do your thing.
see you or not. Can I
Wait.
see you still?
Do it.
Like, pretty
No,
quick.
you can't see me. You roll perception. Oh no, you don't need to roll perception.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter for you.
I'm just like, I kind of feel like I know what's going on.
That's a 5.
Okay, great. Hermit probably won't see.
Hermit, yeah, wouldn't be able to see. He's underneath.
Yeah, Hermit's underneath the water, so he can't see. So never mind.
I could see.
Let me roll 2 things. One of them is to see if Blutus even notices what Jim Jar's doing. He does not. He doesn't feel magical energy in any way.
Gosh.
He is excessively dumb. Not only that, I'm going to roll him 3 dexterity saving throws as he's trying to keep up with these extremely fast hippos and is not clumsy. The first one is a fail, which means that you and Blutus go crashing down, Jim Jar, as he trips over something, or maybe, yeah, he definitely trips over something. And hits his head on the ground a little bit. He's fine. It's a big ass ogre, but I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh, that's easy for me. Well, I say it is, and then I would have been there. Let's see. Oh. And where's that? Okay. It's a D20, right?
Yeah,
It's true.
That's a 13.
13. That's enough. As you're
It-
on Blutus and he's like, "Nah," you just kind of hop off and land in front of him, and just watch as he just finishes his fall. He hits the ground, and really quickly gets up and is like, "We're falling behind, stay on," and grabs you and throws you back on and starts running. Next one's a save. He does not run into a tree. Alright, all of them are saves other than that first time. So,
Awesome.
all of you guys get there, get to the very far edge of the lake. Let me move you back. So you're over here. Takes a couple hours. You're on these hippos for a long ass time, but
Is this kind of a short rest?
yeah, it can. You're not really doing much. It cannot count as a long rest for Hermit, as you're actively holding yourself underneath.
Short rest.
Wait, so does it count as being submerged for an hour?
It does count as you being submerged, yes,
Oh, okay, cool, that's fine.
but you don't get to roll hit dice. Sorry,
Oh,
not until you're out of the water and not actively holding yourself.
there's no water.
Yeah, just because you're like, you're doing something. Cool. You get to the edge of the water, and Robert looks to Zana, and it starts making these low, deep, growling sounds at you, and then looking around in front, off towards the east.
Probably need to recast extinct animal.
Yeah.
So, that's...
Or you can roll a perception check if you want to just kind of deduce what he's getting at.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that first. $21.
21. It appears as though he's wondering where to go.
Oh, okay. Just like point the way. Run away!
So I'm gonna just say that you guys kind of skirt here, and that's kind of
Do you
your.
like the thing, like how you? I think this is how you're supposed to like run elephants, where you like tap them behind the ears with your feet to show them like which way to go.
That might work. I don't know. They have some funky ears that come out. You could just kind of or you can just reach out in front and just like put your arm out, just to show which direction.
Yeah, I'll just be like.
And they'll walk through this forest, with you all on their backs. Right here, let's take a quick 10-minute break.
Affirmative.
And we will come back with you traversing the forest. Sound good, guys? Come back at 15 after.
Alright, bye.
we're back. And I'm going to put people on the stream. Stream of consciousness. I'm also going to change this music. What do you say we go with, like... What is the other? Ambient? Is that one? Let's try that. Welcome back to our viewers.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
We hope you got coffee because we did too.
This is the first time I've gotten on Smite in forever.
I've noticed.
I'm just getting my daily. I was gonna play with Mark yesterday, but I ended up hanging out with kiddos all day, so it was worth it anyway. Just hanging out, did a lot of stuff. Oh! An action's been taken against a player you reward.
I might have to let him in, guys.
Okay. Gift a sub. Oh, it's gonna cost.
He's just gonna cry and cry.
Okay. I'll keep him over here or something like that.
Let me bring in the pillow for him to lay on.
Okay. Such a needy dog. Oh, a player has joined.
As if I need to leave in about half an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
A new player has joined.
I can't rotate on that. That's unfortunate.
Got the chills?
Yeah.
Chill.
There we go. 1 second, guys. Sorry. I did not expect this of today.
Hello.
Okay. So, you all, the hippos are probably not going to be dashing while they're through the forest. So you probably have a good, 6 hours of above water travel, as you make your way through. Is there anything you want to do or talk to each other about, say, on your way?
Hermit. Hermit!
Yes. How can I help you?
I've noticed something. You're always drawn to the water.
Yes.
Tell me
I am
why.
indeed.
Don't think you heard you say why.
Why?
Wait. Oh, why? That is because I am a frog. I mean, I need to sit in the water.
Interesting. So you like shrivel up?
Yes, I become very tired. And if I don't do it at least once a day, I become even more tired.
That is inconvenient.
It kind of
Frustrating.
is.
However, I may be able to help you with that. Let me think of something. Give me some time.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay. Give me some time. I'll work out a solution.
Okay. Thank you. And as we're writing, I'm gonna pull out my banjo and just start playing a song that is totally not Rainbow Connections.
Okay.
I'll join with some accompaniment on my hurdy-gurdy.
So as you guys go, you are traversing the little forest here. I need everyone to roll me 2 d20s, please.
Cool.
Double net 20?
What?
Did you actually get a 20?
I got 2 20s.
Ah, I got money at the 19.
This is the first time it's happened.
Yeah. 17 and a 9 for me.
I got a 13 and an 8.
A 17? This is the first time it's happened with 4 of you.
Well, you just like more than doubled the probability.
You're making a lot of noise. You're making loud music, and you're also traversing the forest with these big-ass hippos.
I don't know if you've ever seen like hippo trails on these like nature documentaries, but it's like everything is just flattened. All the grasslands are just flat.
That's where cops are from, didn't you know?
Really?
They're really hippos.
Hippos just kind of rolling around.
It doesn't make sense though. I can't actually do anything. There wouldn't be a group that would be willing to like do anything about this situation. You do notice if you're Seth and have an excessive passive perception. If anyone else wants to see what's happening, you can roll perception checks.
I do.
Sure.
What did we just roll that for then?
You'll see once you roll your perception
I
check.
didn't even roll.
14.
9.
13.
13's and up. Notice, and Seth, notice that there was a jaguar ahead of you, a fairly large one. That if it wasn't 6 of you and 3 gigantic hippos, it might have attacked you. But noticing these hippos, you just see this thing like pouncing away through the forest, running its ass off. You feel your hippos kind of jerk to the side and watch. And they kind of stop for a little bit to just observe their surroundings. And they continue. Yeah, I can't put an encounter there. I'm sorry, guys. You could have had a fight, but there is no other things here that really group up and fight. Like that, it's just the hippos. Sorry.
We have
Nothing wants to
created-
fight 9 creatures at once.
We created an alliance with the top predator here.
You did. You basically did. I mean, they're not necessarily the best predator for the environment they're currently in, but where they were, they're the absolute top of the food chain. Yeah. So you guys keep going, and say another like 2 hours pass. You will say it's been 4. The next 2 hours pass, and you come up to right about here. You're within the forest still, but you get to the bank. You get to the shore, and you are able to kind of start going down. The forest here is still fairly thick. The trees come out, and it's a little odd. The trees here come out slightly sideways off of the shore. Kind of like those like really swampy trees that have like all of the like almost like fingers that reach
Mangroves.
out. Mangroves. Thank you. I knew you would tell me the name. Like a bunch of like almost mangrove like, but they don't have quite so many tendrils that reach into the ground. They do come out from the base of like their actual trunk, and they come out sideways, almost like wafting the ocean right there on the side.
Is this over by my one thing?
Do you want me to point out where your one thing is?
I honestly forgot. Is it just near it?
The one thing to rule them all.
You went fairly close to it. You about 2 hours ago you were right next to it.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
You were at the base of the mountain for it. Yeah, so from here you can't quite see the actual, like the ship. You'll have to get closer, or someone will have to go up, climb up the trees, and maybe you could see.
I'll climb up the tree.
Same.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly it.
You're gonna fly up?
Yeah, I'm gonna whip off my cloak. Because apparently they changed my race type when they made it official after Arrakis. I no longer have the ability to pass through 1-inch things, which fucking sucks, and
Balanced.
I do have to have my wings to fly. Before, it was not a requirement.
Oh, okay. So if I snip them off, then you're just a... Well, you guys are all there. Does anyone have a passive perception
No.
Yes.
less than 12
Yes.
that is not Ambrose?
No.
That's one no.
Oh, hey, I lied. Mine is higher than 12.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean,
You already know. You know this whole thing well. So Zana, no. Jim Jar, what's your passive perception?
JJ?
Jim Jar. Calling Jim Jar.
Probably got up to get a Subway.
Hermit, what's your passive perception?
15.
Okay. Well, I'm not waiting around for Jim Jar forever.
Oh, he gone.
He's gone. I'll wait for him a little longer.
He's back. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, he's
Jim,
back.
Jim Jar, what's your passive perception?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, now that I can nothing was coming through, and then it goes passive perception.
Yeah.
Like my modifier or what?
No, it will say passive perception on it.
Yeah, it's 10 plus your modifier.
Oh, it's just 10 plus my modifier? Oh, I see it. Passive perception 17.
Okay. Because the forest here is fairly dark. It's thick, so not much light comes through. Therefore, there is a lot of light when you do what you do next. And go ahead and describe.
I'm going to pull my cloak off in a very, very dramatic way. Just like it just flows off of me, but it's actually like not an elegant cloak. It's actually kind of a shitty, very basic ass cloak. Toss it to the ground, and from underneath you can see these two Luna moth wings protruding out from my back. They are bioluminescent, though they're glowing sort of a darkish blue-green. Yeah. And then I'm going to like kind of stretch them out, flutter them a bit, and then I'm just going to start flying up into the canopy.
Nice. And you're looking for the ship.
Good job, Ambrose.
Ambrose, you're pretty. I like those colors.
Thank you,
Why do you
Blutus.
ever walk if you have wings?
You what?
Why do you walk if you have wings?
I don't know. We're just... Not everyone likes us who can fly. And then I'm just going to keep flying up into the, to the canopy.
You fly up, and as you do see a wild array of, like a micro ecocosm up here. You've got your squirrels, you got your chipmunks, you've got different sorts of bugs, and you even have like certain mites up here. And the closer up you get, the more echoey it is. You have all these small chirps and just like conversations of creatures going on up here. And as a spores druid, when you're at the bottom, you were noticing a lot of the decomposition that is happening on the ground. Lots of dead leaves that have fallen, and they're really wet from just the whole being on an island thing. But you fly up, you go through the canopy, above the trees, and you look out to where the ship was. It is there, still. You aren't able... I don't think you would be able to make out details on the ship itself, like on top, if there's people or not.
Damn, which I wouldn't give for a spyglass or something.
Do you actually have one? You might.
I don't think I do.
They're so expensive.
He has one.
Really?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, shit.
Are they really that expensive?
They're 1,000 GP.
Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah,
Okay.
so I probably don't have one. That's why I'm always like this, and then like, I see it. But it's just this.
It's actually just
Yeah.
the hands. Okay. Yeah, so you see the ship off the coast right there.
Because I wanted to make one. So I looked up the cost, and I'm like, nope, can't do that.
Wow. The ship is there.
Not until level 100.
Still.
I'm gonna like go back down. I'd like to imagine that like as I'm flying through it, I'm like, like landing on branches and stuff like that. That as I leave, there's just like a little mushroom appears.
Nice.
It's part of my druid craft that I'm just gonna like mushroom.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna get back down and I'm gonna be like, well, the ship's still there. It's just sitting there.
roll me a perception check as well.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We have a... Hang on. We had a thing. No, I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is. No, maybe not. We have one that's like a critical fail. I think that one sounded failed. I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Well, yeah, you see the ship. It might be moving.
Okay. The ship might be moving, but it also might be floating. It might be sinking for all I know. But it's there.
So you have no idea what's going on then?
No.
Cool.
Oh.
Well, enough dilly-dallying.
Okay, nothing happened.
Okay, so I'm assuming Zana's gonna kind of point through the trees towards where Ambrose indicates the ship to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keep moving. Fearless leader.
That way. Go. Go. I'll go.
Do I click my heels? Do I smack its bum? How do I get this thing moving?
It follows Robert.
Robert.
Oh, you're on Robert. Robert, as soon as Zana points,
Okay.
Robert starts going. And so you go. Sorry, I just saw a shadow outside. I got like all tripped out. There's a bird flying around and it's causing shadows on Charles' car. Yeah, so you get to the shore and you look out and you see the ship. There's no like sound of them sighting you or anything. But you were probably a fourth of a mile away. It's fairly off coast. What are you guys gonna do? Just lead the hippos into the water to go out the boat?
That is. One, but I'm waiting to hear better.
Okay, we need to make a plan before we launch an attack on this boat. I think that it would behoove us to maybe see if there's a secret way in down below, or find a way in where they won't see us coming, where they can't aim their cannons at us.
I could swim underneath and distract him.
Farha chimes in and she's just like, well, just go find a spot, and then that way we know. Because we need to go in too.
Oh yeah, I can make us all breathe underwater too. So, Hermit, why don't you go swim underneath all sneaky like, see if there's a way in.
Yeah. I'm going to jump into the water and start swimming.
I can also jump in the water and start swimming too, but I have to.
All right. We will not do the battle without you, but we will get to it without you.
Yeah.
So you will be on the hippo, relaying information through visual cues.
Excellent.
That's where I'll keep you for now.
Bye, Donna. See you
Enjoy.
Tuesday.
Have fun.
See ya.
See you in a couple days.
This is why
Sorry,
I like
Mike.
having these.
Do I want to sink the ship or do I want to come and do the ship?
What kind of ship is it?
It is a very big naval ship. It's
Are there any
What class of
particular
ship is it?
it's the battleship. warship. I'm not sure which one that they call it. I don't have it pulled up.
Are there any like particular flags that denote like where it's from?
Yes.
Do I recognize them?
You wouldn't recognize anything because you are from a very secluded island.
But would I recognize it from the boat that attacked us?
Yeah. It's that those same sails.
Cool.
That's all that you would know. Yeah, it looks like it's the same people.
Do you know how to levitate creatures?
I might.
But otherwise, you have no idea of its connection to the world.
Well, but not right now.
Not right now.
Okay.
Would it actually be levitate?
Yeah.
No, I can't learn it.
Okay.
Don't know it.
Let me think. Because there's going to be no way to enter the ship if it's not docked.
Well,
Not the hippos, unless we create a hole in it, which I can do, but then we sink the ship.
if we need someone to go in very sneaky like, I can either transform them or myself into a gaseous cloud. I can do that now. I have that
Wait.
prepared gaseous form
But
and just
read more into that.
a flying speed of 10 feet. Can enter and occupy space of another creature. Target's resistance to no magical damage and has advantage on strength, dexterity, constitution saving throws. Target can pass through small holes, narrow openings, or even mere cracks, though it treats liquids as though they were solid surfaces. Can't fall and remain hovering while the form. A target can't talk or manipulate objects, and any objects carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with. Target can't attack or cast spells. It's concentration.
Into a misty cloud for the duration.
Yep. Oh. So I can't just drop it
Might
because
be
it's
able to
for
just
the
drop it.
duration.
If you didn't do it to yourself.
Right. Ooh.
So I don't know how exactly.
Well, I mean, they move slowly, so maybe
Yeah.
it'll take a whole hour to get there.
They move very slowly by the sound of it. 10 feet?
10 feet. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's not the one I was thinking of.
Oh, no, you were thinking of
Misty form or something.
Mist Walker or something
Yeah,
like that.
something weird.
Yeah, I know exactly what
Yeah,
episode you're thinking of.
yeah, that was right.
I know.
Oof, big oof.
Yeah, 1 minute to come out of it.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Okay. That's actually not a bad
like Windwalk.
option. You could fly up. Jim Jar could jump up.
I can also fly and swim.
Wait, you
What
can
the
fly?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Frog.
That does not...
Do the frogs not fly from where he gets it?
Okay.
No? Why? Wait. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
I'm not asking questions right now.
No.
I can also turn invisible.
I mean, that's a little bit more expected, really. Honestly.
Okay, so we would need to get Farha up there, probably.
I can only do it on one person. It's concentration.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. I would need. You would need to do 3 for the hippos. So. What level spell?
I can make the hippos invisible. Or 2 of them.
Can you make them fly?
I could also make them fly. But, I mean, flying hippos is not very discreet.
It's a 3rd level. I'd rather not use that. I'd rather give us all water breathing.
Okay.
Because that's for 24 hours. So
You
if
don't
it's all
have to
water.
worry about water breathing for myself and
Horizontal.
say that.
Yeah.
So let's decide this right now. Are we gonna try to commandeer the ship, or are we just gonna try to sink the motherfucker?
I don't know. They attacked your other ship and they destroyed it. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it would be easier to destroy the ship.
So destroy it if needed, but save it if possible.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good asset. A really good asset to have, because your ship's gone.
Yeah, I just don't...
And there are more of these fuckers out there. These fuckers are everywhere. They're everywhere. You know, we're not... our options are to either stay on this island for who knows how long until another boat can come get us, or commandeer their boat and take it.
I don't see a way to get our friends up there.
There's got to be some kind of dock level loading, like you pull down the thingy, and then you load it like a loading ramp at the dock for supplies, right? I mean, maybe not unless they do the crane thing, but not every place has a crane. So I imagine some ships would come with a little
You would
ramp.
know that the port that this one comes from has cranes and does utilize them.
But it could go anywhere. Like if it shows up somewhere else.
True, but this is a naval ship. This is not a merchant ship.
So then I would know that it does not have this sort of rampy.
You would definitely assume it would have no reason to.
Is it made of metal?
No.
Could we possibly go through the cannon ports?
Not likely. Maybe you. Maybe him. Definitely him.
I could do it.
No, I could not do that. They're not quite big enough for me.
Believe him, he's tried.
I was stuck in there for 3 days once.
That's how I learned enlarge and reduce. Although I accidentally did the enlarge part, and that was a nasty bit of business. But then when I actually figured out the reduce section of it, beautiful, got him out.
Yeah, Seth was just using me for entertainment the whole time I was stuck there. He brought the crew about to laugh at me. I would have laughed at me.
That sounds like a good time.
We drew funny images and messages on his bum.
They even tattooed me right here on my right cheek. It's a picture of Seth's face. It's a pretty good likeness, I've been told. It's just a circle with eyes and a nose, no mouth.
I don't have... Alright. The only thing I can do
Is blast a hole in the ship.
Is that going to be loud?
The other thing I can do is probably make them stop and investigate by creating a loud noise. And yes, it would be loud.
What if it's not docked anywhere, right?
No, it looks like it's
like moving.
It looks as though it's in the same position. Like it's not moving, but it does appear to be moving away from you.
Like just like out to sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out to sea or around the island, probably.
Roll me a perception check.
Gladly. Guidance.
11.
24.
This looks weird as fuck to you, Seth. The ship, if you look at the map right now, you see the ship on the shore right there. It was really close before. It is now in the exact same position, just moving away.
Okay, so we're not even catching up on these hippos.
You're at the edge of the island. You haven't gone in.
Okay.
You're just kind of you're creating a plan, but it looks as though it's moving away without like turning at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is weird. I can't make sense of that.
Like it's just going away, going out.
Yeah, almost like it was just floating out, like as if they wouldn't, almost as if they didn't put the anchor down.
But the sails are down.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're down. They're not up. Down.
They're closed.
They're open.
Open. Okay. That's what I was saying. Yes.
But they are not moving towards where the sails would push them. They're moving sideways.
Could it be possible that no one is actually on that ship?
That's what I was just thinking.
It's possible. We could have the hippos guard the ship while we go in and do an extermination mission, and anyone who tried to come back, the hippos would rip limb from limb.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can we see the village from here? I wanna like take a peek over there and see what's happening over there.
Okay. Pretty far. It's fairly open field. Go ahead and just roll me a perception check to take a look at the village.
8.
The fires have dwindled, but there's lots of smoke.
Okay.
What weighs more, Blutus or the hippos?
The hippos, by far.
Okay. Oh,
Does anyone have any chain on them? Jordan?
Does it have to be chained?
Yes. Rope is not strong enough.
All we got is rope.
I feel like there probably would be chain on that boat. Just saying.
Okay, maybe I could create chains. Here's also what I'm thinking. I was thinking of creating like a beam or something so we could use the hippos to pull us up. We wouldn't be able to take all the hippos, but... Because here's the other problem. How are we going to get on the ship?
Yeah.
Zana would say, well, I was on one of those ships just the other day. They have lots of rope on the top, kind of tied to these little posts around the edges. If someone could get on, they could just throw the rope off to the side.
I could do that.
Okay.
Ooh, it'd be really nice if somebody could turn me invisible and I can do that.
I could do that.
okay.
So we can like kind of go underneath the water there and get very close and then turn me invisible. I'll fly up and I'll just throw all the ropes over and then if I'm invisible nobody can see me and I can fly around and kind of see what's going on in there, see if there's people. Maybe I can like sneak below deck.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of sneak around. I
think
can always
that's probably-
get myself out very quickly. I can, I can wild shape into I saw this really cool insect while I was up there. It was like this beetle and it had this like horn that kind of went like that. Very cute. Could transform into that and get out.
Yes. I'm liking this plan.
Wait, so Zana, are we all going to the ship, or just you and Hermit going?
I think that
all
It
of
should just be us two.
If you two go and then you come back, then we all have to go back out there again
Exactly.
anyway.
It's a waste of time to do that. I agree.
We approach it from the stern.
Before we go in, I'll give...
Lucas, throw me.
No.
Can he throw me that far? Can I make it?
You can let him try to throw you.
That's like
Can
a...
I make it though? He can throw me that far.
1,000 feet.
Oh, that's it?
A little over 1,000.
Oh, shit.
Like 15.
Are you
That's like
gonna
the entire
are you gonna like
place.
actually get Blutus to try and throw you right
If
now?
I can make it, if it's a possibility I can make it, yeah.
Anything's possible.
Roll me.
That's just because of how strong he is.
He's this boat is a quarter of a mile away.
Because he's huge though.
He's
Someone
large.
buff him. Someone buff him.
He's a large giant.
I want him to throw me so fast that my ears are tucked backwards.
Like Roger Rabbit.
I'll give you guidance. This sounds funny to me.
Let's
But
do it.
I'm gonna like snap my fingers and give everyone water breathing before this happens.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Let's
Um,
do it.
Obviously, except for them two, but I can do up to 10 creatures. So, so that'll be me, Jim Jar, Seth, Farha.
There's 9
There's
of us, including
there's
both of us.
10 of you with Blutus.
Yeah.
But they already have, all of them already breathe water.
If you're casting it and can do it,
Fuck
10,
it,
you
just-
you don't have to focus on which
You can
one's
breathe
not to.
water, you can breathe water, you can breathe water.
You can breathe water twice as good.
You breathe twice as much water.
Okay. Blutus?
Oh, fuck, that was my last third bubble spell.
Really?
Yeah, I only have 2. I'm not a wizard, so I don't regain spell slots. Short rest.
I just haven't used any yet.
Stupid healing spirit. I should have done that at a second level. Oh well.
I just thought of something I could combine. Combine our
1 second.
knowledge of creation.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just making
Ha!
every day.
Every day I'm house of this box is worth 5 million. And then the thing disappears, right? It's like leprechaun gold, like it just disappears after.
Alright. You gave him guidance? Is that a D4 or
Yeah, D4.
D4?
I ain't wasting inspiration on that.
Who's got guidance?
Guidance is free for me to use. Blutus.
Oh yeah.
11 plus 8. That's 15 in total. Okay. Blutus grabs you, and I'm assuming you kind of help him by kind of holding onto his feet, and you're gonna, or his like fingers, and you're gonna let go at the edge of his throw.
I want to, would it help if I use my touch jump on myself to triple my jump distance, so right when he throws I can launch off of his hand too?
Yeah, it would. It would. You'll need to time it well.
This is great.
You're gonna need to time it well.
What is this?
I'm gonna make it. I want the spear, boys!
Yes, you are. Okay. So he's going to chuck you. He
Okay.
takes a few steps back and he does this running head start and just throws you as if you were a javelin.
Alright, I jumped into it.
I need you to roll me an acrobatics check to see if you time it well.
Alright. My sheet.
Come on.
Acrobatics is good. And then let's do the roll. So it's a 19.
19.
On
You
my
time
part.
it almost perfectly. You take your jump and you travel about 400 feet.
Oh shit! Look at that.
And you're just going through the fucking air, just.
This is awesome. awesome.
Maybe he should have been invisible.
It's a hair in the air.
I've been wanting to do this since I got on this club here.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as you're flying through the air extremely fast and you're about to just kind of hit water.
Okay. The dexterity saving throw?
Yes, please.
He ain't gonna make it.
Oh, too bad I'm not there to help heal.
Where's this? Yeah, one sec.
We're on the edge of our hippos.
Alright, so it's a 15.
15.
Shall I prepare Toll the Dead?
That's
If that fails, I can use lucky footwork. If I fail a dex saving throw, I can use a reaction to roll a d4.
that's pretty good. You tuck your hands in and you get yourself into a diving pose. As you realize you're coming at this way too fucking fast. But your furry nature kind of helps you because you have like this kind of way to break through the water a little bit. If you have a spell, I recommend you use it. That might help you.
I had a spell. Which one was it? It was a water spell. It was the... Where's my spell spots? Oh, here it is. Shape water.
That would do it. Explain how you use shape water.
So basically, since it lets me choose an area of the water that I can see within range, as soon as I fit to hit it, as soon as I fit to hit the water, it says I can instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as I direct it. So I kind of like it to make kind of like a funnel to just slowly kind of pull me in and try and like negate most of the impact that I'm gonna hit.
Really smart. So kind of like making a current to go at your pace as much as it can. So that it's not as much of an impact. That's really good. You're only going to take 5 points of damage.
Right.
That was going to be a lot more hardcore, by the way.
I wanted to try it so bad. That was so sick.
You made up about half the distance pretty much instantaneously.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys just watch as this little rabbit, almost like as if he had goggles on, his ears back, he's just flying through the air. And you watch as he, like, gets to the water, about 400 feet away from you. You see this, like, little suction go on where he just, like, goes under. Jinjar, at your pace, you probably go about 80 feet underwater.
Wow.
So you're going to need about 2.5 turns to even resurface. But...
He doesn't have to resurface.
Oh, you don't have to resurface. You can breathe water right now. Breathe underwater. Yeah, so you're going pretty good.
Me next. Me next.
I'll pass.
Are you going to have him throw you?
Roberto.
I mean, he can just throw you and then you can just start flying.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I should have... Hermit, maybe you should turn me invisible first before Bluetooth throws me.
I've started a trend. We're just going to start using the movement of Bluetooth.
Bluetooth
Just-
throw people.
Oh my gosh, so Blutus needs a character sheet and he needs an ability that's just called Yeet. He could use it a number of times, each short rest equal to his strength modifier or something like that.
That jump really helped me go far too. That was sick.
Yeah, you would have only gone about 120 feet otherwise. That's as far as he would be able to throw a javelin. It's 120 feet, so yeah, you increased that a good bit.
I'm gonna touch Zyler, and I just like look over the
You're traveling into the proving grounds now, touching Zyler and coming back to Arrakis.
Zyler just wakes up. Oh my god, I had a dream about this really sickly, gross frog trying to touch me.
He's Ambrose.
I'm gonna touch Ambrose with my little like my foot pad, and he's just gonna disappear.
How long does it last? Is it 10 minutes?
1 hour.
1 hour? Nice, okay. You're invisible.
Alright, I'm gonna fly up and like, Blutus, put your hand out. Throw me. I'm gonna land on your hand.
Okay. Everyone wants some Blutus now.
Oh, Blutus, I've always wanted some of you. In a very
Let's do this, yeet!
But nobody can see.
Nobody can see.
You just hear yow.
All I can picture is Blutus when he did throw me. He was like, I don't think I threw him that hard. He went extra far.
Blutus strong.
Yeah, dude. Blutus is like, did you see how far I chunked that rabbit?
Anyone else?
I'm probably already in the water. Trying to get avoid me.
Is Seth gonna do it? Come on, Seth.
Everyone else is still on their hippos.
I'm too wise for that.
Everyone on their hippos catches up to Jimjar in 4 turns, as they are extremely fast underwater. Jimjar, you see all these people on their hippos underwater, approaching you extremely quick.
Do you see my character's face on my picture?
Yeah.
The face I'm making. I'm like, oh, that probably I could have done that.
You could have, but it wouldn't have shown you guys the awesome opportunities available to you.
And I really wanted Blutus to throw me. That was sick.
Yeah, I mean now you know you have an option here for a little while. As long as you have Blutus, you always have a way to make your jumps a little more ridiculous.
We will always have Blutus.
My jump went so far that a hermit was like, man, I'm going into the wrong campaign.
Let me just swim right into another dimension real quick.
The shock.
He's like, let me check. I think Blutus threw him into the proving grounds.
Wow, I'm very strong. Anyway, you all get up to the ship. You're all aware that you're gonna wait until you see ropes come down. Ambrose, this is all you now.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the very back of the ship and land gently on the, like... I'm assuming that there's some kind of, like, wooden rim or, like a balcony thing. What are you showing?
Roll 20.
I have to get back into roll 20 because it was causing my computer to do
Oh,
crap.
never
It's
mind.
fine.
You don't have to.
Doing it. Chrome's open. I wish it would work better in not Chrome. Oh, excellent. This is exactly what I... Okay, so... Oh, okay. So that's inside, right?
This is the top. Yeah, I guess it would.
So there's
it'd
like
be insides and out.
There's a deck on top of the very back of the ship, right? Where
Yeah.
like the steering wheel probably is.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna land there, like right on the ledge, the banister, I guess I would call it, and just kind of like look around and see if anyone's on the deck.
Okay. There are a few people on the deck.
Okay.
Yes. There's no one at the helm. But
Okay.
there are various crewmates walking about on the like lower area right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple wandering about, and there is someone in the crow's nest.
Okay.
This is a nice boat.
I assume the person in the crow's nest is like looking around.
Yes.
All right. How many doors do I see that goes underneath the deck?
You see across the way, because you're on this one, you see you see 2 doors, one here and one here. You
Fuck.
also see
I didn't see them. Hold on. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. I'm ready.
here
Okay.
and here.
Okay,
And
cool.
you see a trapdoor here.
Okay.
Also, since this is a map I just grabbed as fast as I could, there
Uh-huh.
is this grating.
Uh-huh.
It is mirrored up top, and it is much bigger on top.
Okay.
Clearly, where you would kind of bring cannons through and such.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you would assume there's at least one door on this side somewhere.
Gotcha. Perfect. So now my question is, do I see the rope hanging things?
Yes.
Okay.
There's little posts along the sides,
Cool.
and there's rope tied around them and laying kind of rolled up at the base.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of fly over toward the center where the grates are, and I want to peer through the grates and kind of look underneath and see what's going on in there. Mostly, I'm trying to take inventory of the people here, of how many I'm seeing.
Okay.
So I've got one on the crow's nest. I've got 3 or 4 wandering about the. I did not bring my notebook to write any of this down.
Someone write this stuff down for Ambrose.
I don't even have my stylus for my tablet.
What am I writing down?
Okay, so there's a crow's nest person. Oh, you know what? I can put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat of Roll20. All right, so 1 crow's nest next, and then how we've got like 3, 4, 5
You
people.
got 4 people
4
wandering around the
deck.
west.
Okay, and I'm gonna look through the grates and see.
Then there, as you look, since you're invisible, you're able to just kind of like go over and look all around. There's at least 8 that you can see.
Okay. And then I want to go to like the doors that go to the sides. Are there windows in the doors? Or next to the doors?
There's a window at this one. There's
Okay.
not at the other side.
Okay. I want to like peek in the window.
In the window, there is no one.
Okay.
If you go to the other side, I guess there would be kind of like a metal like bars at the other door.
Okay.
There's 5 people that are in there.
Okay. I need to learn nautical terms. What is the front of the boat? Is that the aft? No, aft is the back because it sounds
No.
like an ass, doesn't it?
No. The bow is the front.
Oh, I thought that was the left.
The aft is, the rear side.
Port and starboard
No,
side.
port
Port and
is
starboard.
left because it's where you port the boat, and then starboard.
Front is bow.
That's right.
Bow. Okay.
Back is stern.
Oh.
Stern or aft. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to jiggle the handle a little bit just to see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Is anyone looking over at the door?
Make a stealth check.
Natural one. So what that actually means, because I am an intelligent person and know that that's not absolute. It's 2.
A 2. What happens to you when you touch metal?
Oh fuck. Okay, so if it's iron, my skin sears and it's like touching a hot pan. It just like it burns so hard.
Okay. Just iron.
Lead also.
That also.
Yeah, iron and lead
fine
are
with
the two.
brass?
Because yeah, I'm fine with brass because it's not pure. The folklore is iron, but then in the world of D&D, lead blocks magic, so that's why I'm including lead.
Okay, I like that. Well, it would be a more brass, so that's good that you called that out. So nothing happens there, but this handle is, or this knob is loose. So when you reach out and you jiggle it, it does make a jingling sound.
Oh shit.
Over there.
Okay, that's fine.
And Odell, dude, come on, man.
Hey, come here.
Did Odell just hit the table?
No, Odell was not letting me put my foot down.
He was just napping.
He was being
love
super
that
cute,
dog.
but at some point I get uncomfortable with the way I'm sitting. Let's see if anyone
It's
would.
funny, 'cause we'll be playing games upstairs, and SD's right and go, Odell!
One person does hear it, and they look over real quick. But that's it.
Okay.
That's all they do.
All right. I guess I'm gonna invoke Fantasia. You know the movie Fantasia? No, you haven't seen it.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna basically do kind of ballerina hops, using my wings to help me just kind of very lightly, kind of hop, 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 kind of away toward the edge. And I'm gonna be all Peter Pan and just kind of perch on the edge and kind of wait for them to chill out.
Okay. Back to everyone else. Zana is not here, but Zana was on Robert, and Seth was also on Robert. So, Seth, describe what you do. You guys all start going underwater with the hippos. How deep do you go?
Probably 15, no less than 15 to 20 right in that pocket.
15 to 20? I
Inches.
do want to point out this water is fairly clear.
Oh,
It isn't extremely clear.
it's Caribbean water, not like Atlantic or Pacific water.
It is indeed more Caribbean-esque, but a
Kevin,
little
like 70 feet.
yeah, a little bit dingier. Okay, 70 feet.
Because that water is clear as fuck, yeah.
Yes, you would be able to see very far through it, pretty darn far. 70 feet plus. You left early morning. It was still dark when you left, but you went down the river. Took about, I think I said, 45 minutes to an hour. So that's 1 hour. Then you kind of spoke to the hippos and traveled through. It was about 2 hours to the shore and then another 6 to get to the beach that you were at. It's getting dark. It's a little before sunset right now, but it is getting kind of dark as the sun nears the horizon. You're about 70 feet below in underwater. This is actually a fairly perfect opportunity because I don't think you would get another. First, describe what you're doing on this hippo. What are you looking around at? Are you doing anything?
I'm gripping the hippo with my knees as much as possible. And I am sort of just scanning the underwater because I do know there are dangers down here. Yeah, I think that's my main concern right now.
When you're looking around to make sure you're not getting eaten by a shark or something, roll me a perception check. You can... Anyone underwater right now, roll me perception, if you want.
That is a...
Remember disadvantage because we're exhausted. So
Fuck.
ability checks are
I've
all
been
disadvantage.
fucking forgetting about that all day.
I have been too, but my ability checks have been so terrible that
They've never mattered.
I've never succeeded anyway.
Okay. Dang, that was really good. That was above 30 on that one. This one is also really good, though. It's 29.
29. Almost 30.
Yeah, almost 30.
What'd you roll? 14.
That's crazy.
You have like
15.
12?
I have a plus 11.
Oh, because you're... Okay.
And then I guided myself.
Oh, okay.
You... That is in my ears out, man. Odell's little tail, dude. You, as you're kind of going, you notice this huge mass moving. One mass. And when I say huge, I mean like fucking huge.
Is it a submarine?
Is it a sea of krill? A school of krill?
No, stop.
It's easily 3 times the size of a sperm whale
Oh.
in width and length. And with a perception of fucking 29, your eyes follow it, and you notice it's the island.
What?
The island is not an island.
Oh.
This is some Discworld shit. Isn't it Discworld? No.
I don't know.
What is... Never.
What?
It's
So,
the thing.
what do I see?
Oh, man.
An enormous leg coming out from the island. You've been around turtles long enough to recognize this as the foot of a turtle. A absolutely ridiculously large turtle.
Okay. Dang.
You cannot see the front.
Oh, that's why that's why the ship looks like it was moving. So
Oh.
why doesn't the turtle just kill the ship? The ship's attacking it. Interesting. You're gonna have to talk to this turtle.
Turtle don't care. Turtle don't give a shit.
That shit's on its shell, bro. Yeah. That's 2 notice here. Roll me a history check.
That will be a 4 minus. I think it's just actually no, because I have half proficiency in everything. I forgot about that. So
Bards.
that'll be a 4.
With half proficiency.
It's not great, but you've never seen your ship leaving the shore. That's why before, when I was describing when you were fighting that other ship, I was describing how there's nowhere to truly anchor onto the island.
Because there is no beach.
There's no beach. There's nothing
That's
like
why
that.
it's rock.
It's just rock, and over here there's a little bit of this. That's why these trees are coming out the
So
sides
you're
and stuff.
telling us that when we went into the cavern to get to the hideout from the bay, we actually went in its arsehole.
You went through a portion of its shell.
Gotcha.
But you've never ever had a situation in which your ship has been leaving,
Shit.
Yeah.
and you've never been able to dock it to the the island even.
Interesting. Okay.
Either way, you notice this. I'll just roll a quick perception for Zana and that's a 3. That's a 3. Okay. So Zana and Varha don't even notice you noticing this thing, not noticing you.
Do I notice as she notice?
Do you? I didn't roll perception for you.
Did he notice the turtle?
You roll perception.
24.
At disadvantage?
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna be special.
19.
Damn it.
Damn. Yeah, we'll say you're like you're behind because you're not quite as fast as these hippos. But you notice Seth's face just like looking at this thing. He looks like he just lost his breath from the immensity before him. And you turn and you also notice this gigantic leg just moving through the water, just kind of kicking as it appears to be swimming.
We can't talk between each other because we're underwater, right?
I don't think so. You can make sounds for sure. Like you're not at risk of. Neither of you are at risk of. Obviously, you never would be, but Seth isn't at risk of like breathing all of his air out trying to talk or make sound.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ignore that for now.
Okay. So you guys continue. It only takes you about 10 seconds on these hippos to get to this ship as they're dashing now that they're in open waters. You get to the side of the boat and you would obviously see them as they come up. Yeah, what do you do? Are you just gonna start tossing the...
I'm sorry, were you talking to me? Oh, I got a notification of the, so I see them?
Yeah,
Down there?
they've approached.
Okay. I wish I could speak telepathically. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna like be like a cat. I was like perched up there. I'm just gonna start going.
Start chucking the ropes.
Just like slowly chuck one of the ropes toward the edge. And then when I think no one's looking, I'm just gonna be like.
There's about three of these little spots you can do that with.
Okay. Just gonna go one at a time.
Okay.
Just gonna slowly like.
Seth, you notice a rope fall to you.
That's the cue.
Grab on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just gonna kind of slowly creep up?
Yep.
Okay, he's slowly creeping up.
Yeah.
If you wanted to speak to him, you can. You can
flutter
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna flutter down. Kind of wait until he like.
Knife in my teeth. Even though I don't use knives.
It's a butter knife.
It's a letter opener.
Once he merges out of the water, and be like, "Psst, hey, Seth. Yeah, no. Shh, be quiet. So there are quite a bit of people up there. There are several people up there. There's one in the crow's nest. And we've got about 4 on deck. We've got 8 people at least below deck, and 5 of them are in a room in the front of the bow of the ship. Quite a few people. Only 4 on the deck. I can blind the crow's nest dude. What are they called? Do you know? Do you know? There's a special name for that position. It's like, I don't know, whatever. I can blind him, but as soon as I do that, I'll become visible. So,
Okay, let me think for a second.
Barrel man.
the barrel man. I can blind the barrel man, but I'll become visible. So I want to make sure that we're all ready to pounce and strike.
Okay.
Did I get any other ropes down yet? Before I went and did this, assuming that he'd have to like swim up and start.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say you were able to get them all down.
Okay. Can I make a perception check or an insight check to see if anybody noticed?
Yes.
Which one?
You can roll a perception.
Oh shit! That's actually not bad.
Was that a disadvantage?
Yeah, I got a 15 out of 19. So
Nice.
15, 21.
Nice. Yes, the second rope that you threw, it kind of slapped on the water.
Fuck.
And you heard footsteps approaching.
How many feet is the barrel man above the deck?
About 30.
Okay. So when we get to the deck, I have something to do. I'm still slowly.
So no plan then. We're just gonna jump on and do it.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna flutter back up and then find a place to get in a defensive position.
Yeah.
You would notice as you flutter up, this dude is like coming to that rope right now.
The one I'm on, or the other one?
The
Second one.
it's only like 15 feet away from you. So if he looks over, he sees all of you.
I need the ropes though. All of them. So
They're
that
all
we can
they're all
just-
down.
Okay.
They're all down.
Am I the only one climbing?
I would be climbing on the bow. No.
Oh yeah, sticky fingers. I would be climbing up. Was
So
the
we're just gonna find these
which
guys, or what?
direction was the boat oriented?
Like, are we being sneaky at all, or are
South.
we just gonna get up there and start fighting them?
Yeah, we're gonna be sneaky.
Um,
Yeah.
You're gonna try to be sneaky.
so I would be boarding port side.
Are we doing the fight right now?
You're not gonna do the fight right now. We're gonna start it next time. But we're getting you guys get up onto the ship part right now. Are you climbing up the rope?
This is the easiest way I can do it. What's Seth doing?
He's already climbing up. There are 3 ropes that are down that Ambrose dropped for everyone. Seth's going up one.
I've done this before. You need to be quick on it.
Hermit is kind of Spider-Manning up the side of the boat.
Am I invisible at all? Did Hermit touch me before he went up?
No.
You were not
I did
invisible.
touch you.
Dang. Oh, this is smart. Because I could have just hopped up there and then known that I wouldn't have to climb. I guess I'm gonna climb the ropes then.
Okay?
Hermit is being selfish and saving his spell slots.
It's smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, also smart.
We'll say Farha is going to go up a rope as well since she kind of goes around with Jimjar anyway. And I'll say they take your pace because you're a little bit ahead. So you get up to the top and there are no it's just completely solid all the way around until you get to the very top. I'm assuming you're going to take a look.
Of course
Okay.
I
You look up
Yeah, it's okay.
and you come face to face with one of the crewmen as he's been approaching this whole time. We will start here next time.
Who came to face to face with him?
Seth came face to face with one of the crewmen that was staring. He was walking up because he heard one of the ropes hit the water, kind of slap the water. And he's, maybe 5-10 feet away, but like sideways and away. But he's looking right at you as your head peeks over.
Oh, he's not like right in front of me.
No, it's not like
Dang,
this.
I wanted to like pull him.
It's like this.
So he sees
No, he's
Seth.
like over there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like a little ahead and like off to the side, basically.
Okay, but he's seen Seth, so we're not being stealthy anymore, right?
Yeah, you don't know yet, but we will find out next time.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Sorry for going a little late this time, guys. I thought we were gonna have a big old battle, and it would take a little bit of time, and then we would end it. You guys, going through the forest, and that would have been it. But yeah, plans always change in D&D. So, we will start next time with you all boarding the ship. Seth face to face with this crewman. It is a human, by the way, that you're looking at, and he is dressed in very fine navy blue attire. Yeah.
Cool.
That's all you see, just as you are like, oh shit. There goes sneaking away.
Challenge this motherfucker to a duel for the ship.
Nice.
I already know what I want to do.
You're a quest pilot.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be